Well, it's official, guys. Here we go. Our first knockout opponent has been confirmed, and we got a tough run. I told you this was going to happen. As I'm about to turn on the camera, this should be updated. Fatma Merchants Scrubs not updating is a joke. It's confirmed, guys. Brazil versus Japan. Here we go. We will be playing Japan in the round of 32. Now, I don't know how I feel. Some mixed emotions, bro. We are playing Japan. I'm not saying at the worst time. Please. But yeah. It's official. Brazil versus Japan has happened. And I got some thoughts about it. Here we go. Here we go. Brazil will play Japan. YouTube stream if you have time. But yeah. Brazil versus Japan. Here we go. Here we go. Yes, oficial. As you guys know, Adam, Don, here we go. Let's go on football Twitter. Brazil versus Japan. Yes, oficial. It's official, guys. We got a major clash in the round of 32 against Japan. And now this game is going to be massive, bro. This ain't no small game. Potentially the biggest game of the tournament of the round of 32. Brazil versus Japan, two big countries on the global scales, most known for going against each other. And this is a bit emotional, bro. The football heritage, the kings of all time, Brazil will be going against the uprising samurai of a new empire, potentially a great squad of Japan. This ain't going to be easy, bro. I'm hopeful we win, but this ain't going to be easy, bro. Ski. I can't believe we got to play Japan tonight. And now I don't know, bro. I feel a bit disappointed. There's no disappointments. I'm not trying to feel any surrender mentality. No. So yeah, here we go. Brazil versus Japan. Here we go. What are my thoughts? A couple things. Let me send this to this. Yeah. This is going to be absolutely personal. Brazil versus Japan. Here we go. It's confirmed. This is our first round of 32 opponent. Yeah. Brazil will be playing Japan in the round of 32. And this is going to be a really tough stream. This is going to be a really tough day against Japan, a great side of Japan. This team ain't no joke, broski. Oh shit, I forgot to put this up. Come on. So yeah. How do I feel? I got some mixed emotions, bro. But yeah, I don't know how we feel, but yeah, man. I told you this is gonna happen. Brazil versus Japan, yes, oficial, and that's who we play in the round of 32 in Houston, Texas. And man, this is gonna be a tough game, bro. This ain't gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough, bro. And I hope we take those opportunities. Already, we're gonna be reacting to Twitter, so big up to all of you guys. Stay calm, Brazil. We don't have technical work. We have Vinny, Hendrick, man, Mega. Amen, bro. I can't believe this has to happen around 32 because normally this match should be at least around the 16 or quarterfinals. But yeah, we get a tough path, unlike the States who got an easy path, bro, or Canada or Mexico or the States have. So yeah, Brazil versus Japan. It's official, guys. Here we go. This is gonna be about the storylines, bro. We're going to have to talk about it, man. Japan has absolutely improved as a national team, bro. And yeah, this is going to be absolutely massive. And listen, of course I want Brazil to win, but there's a huge Japanese fan base. But man, I hope we could actually get the job done, bro. With all respect to Japan, this is the match I wanted, bro. Two big nations, what they've done for the world, bro. Brazil, this is going to be emotional. This is going to be so Brazil versus Japan. The mighty Brazil of all time versus the mighty Japan. Home of football. Home, of course, football. The king. The Amazon rainforest. Cool climates. Warm and cool climates at the same time. Home to diverse culture. Which, by the way, Brazil, as you guys know, this is going to be emotional / personal for some Brazilians. Because you want to know something? 2 million of us Brazilians have Japanese origin. That's correct, guys. Brazil could play Japan. I mean, yes, we're playing Japan. Brazil actually has the biggest Japanese diaspora outside of Japan, and and this is going to be mixed up for a lot of the fans that we thought that this is going to be hard to root for both, especially. This is going to be really hard. This is going to be really tough match. And I am not underestimating Japan. Yes, Blue Lock versus football, bro. And yeah, man. I know some people would want to say that Brazil or Japan are the favorites. I think this game is going to be really tough. I see this game being close, bro. Japan, the way they play, the style of play is pretty amazing, especially their formation, which I'll get into it, bro. Is mad, bro. Yes. Neymar Jr., he's back finally. Vinicius Jr. versus right now Kamada and Yildiz, or however you pronounce the striker. But yeah, man, Japan have qualified for the round of 32, and it's gonna be against us, bro, in Houston, bro. A massive slowdown. So I need Carlo Ancelotti to lock in the boys, bro. And this is one's reaction. Brazil versus Japan, bro. Already, bro. What a matchup, bro. Broski. Yellow versus blue, broski. And this ain't going to be easy, bro. So I know some people are saying, oh, Japan will upset this, bro. This game is going to be so tight, bro. It's going to be really hard. Even a lot of us are divided, bro, because this match happening a bit early is pretty insane, bro, because Brazil versus Japan already in the round of 32, that should be a round of 16 or a quarterfinals match at best. Not this early, while everyone else and even the States is getting an easy path, bro. But yeah, this will be the biggest game. Brazil, we have a population of 200 plus million, 220 million, if I'm not mistaken. Japan has 100 million plus. 100 million less, 120 million people. So that means the combined population between the two countries is 345 million, almost 350 million. That's almost well, not yet 5% pop. Not yet 5% of the world, but a big chunk, bro. And this is going to be the biggest game, bro. Brazil, Japan, I don't see anyone topping this game, bro. Because yeah, man, the All-Stars versus the Blue Locks, bro. Oh, my days. This is going to be so fun. I knew this game was going to happen, bro, once I saw. And this is going to be personal because a lot of Brazilians having Japanese origins and are big fans of Japan. This is going to be dividing the nation, maybe. Vice versa as well, because we have a good relationship with Japan. And this is where we begin. My bad. And we still got to wait for Norway, this result to be confirmed. Sweden, I think they're confirmed to play in third place. And we're going to check the bracket, bro. But yeah, man, I can't believe it's today. But yeah, man, this is how Brazilian Twitter up, bro. Brazil versus Japan. It's just the biggest, bro. And I hope, and listen, I want Brazil to win, but I want to give the respect, bro. And this is going to be so emotional, bro. karate. Bro, and there's just a big relationship. There's all the storylines, and we're going to have to get into it. But, man, I hope this game is going to be so emotional. Respect to all the Japanese and the players, bro. What an exciting show, bro. I'm excited, bro. But I thought this game was a bit too early, broski. But, yeah, Dogu versus our Angry Chicken. I even forgot our mascot. Yeah, we'll be fighting out. This is his Goku's power, bro. Oh my days, bro. What a match, bro. What are my thoughts? It's gonna mean a lot, broski, honestly. This is gonna be so emotional for some players, including one that has its origin. But yeah, man. This is us Brazilians. We were waiting for the watching Japan, Sweden, who we get to play. Sorry, guys, my bad. I need water. But yeah, I can't believe it's happening early. So it's confirmed after Japan has finished second, drawing with Sweden after they were beating them 1-0. Japan and Sweden tied 1-1. The Dutch topped the group. It looks like they're playing Morocco, and we get to play Japan already, and this means so much, broski. We knew what happened last time. We played a friendly back in October against Japan, and they came back. They came back like blue lock because we let them so. We were 2-0 up at halftime, and we capitulated 3-2. Unfortunately, we had scrubs. Unfortunately, that applies to Fabrizio Bruno from Cruzeiro, sadly, letting this happen. And we bottled it, I remember, 3-2. And now we get to play each other in the round of 16, bro. And I hope this. So, yeah, Netherlands, Morocco is also another big one. But Japan, Brazil is the big one, the biggest one of all. This might just be our biggest test so far. Because the way Japan sets up in the team they just have some amazing ballers, bro. Brazil should have won. Japan has a serious chance to upset. I'm hopeful they don't upset, but they have some demons. I'm not gonna lie, bro. And the way they play is crucial. And already, well, people are voting Japan to do the upset against us. Oh man, I don't want to skill him. Not Crusader says Japan. How, broski? Believe our team, bro. But yeah, this is gonna be so emotional. But yeah. In the small banter, come on, Vinny. Come on, Neymar. Let's show the world. But I kind of wanted this matchup to happen. But yeah, man, that's just annoying, bro. I mean, not annoying, but yeah, man, where are we gonna set up, bro? And like, we're gonna have to do a combined 11, broski, at some point. We're gonna have to do a massive preview. We might have to do a part 1 preview tomorrow, maybe tomorrow morning or Saturday. We're gonna have to do a big preview, bro. Brazil plays Japan. We might even have to do a pregame show. But yeah, it's being played in Houston, which Ronaldo's Portugal have been playing. On Tuesday. How does it feel? Man, bro. This is going to be so much. And of course, the cartoons, including from Blue Lock and that Nutter Cinema Magna. I forgot. But yeah, man, of course, some Japanese are bringing up we bottled the 3-2 lead, bro. This is going to be a great game. I hope we don't bottle this because it could happen, bro. But, like, we're playing in Houston, bro. But, yeah, Brazil, Japan, yes, oficial. Been confirmed exactly 30 minutes ago. And got to get an instant reaction, bro. But, man. So, yeah, the Netherlands will be playing Morocco after they got the victory done against Tunisia. Tunisia is out. So, Sweden might still even have to wait for a verdict. Morocco, Netherlands. I want to back my Moroccans to do an upset. Because I wish them good luck. But, yeah. Even though we're going to analyze a bit as well, course, we know Japan could be one of the opponents, but I can't believe it's early, bro. And we're going out. This is Japanese Federation, or the official account, 700,000 views. See if any Brazilians are there, bro. This is going to mean a lot personal. Japan, Brazil, this is actually personal, bro. Especially the big diaspora, bro. People are hoping. Now, bro. Oh, my days, bro. Japan, Brazil, bro. The battle. Get ready, bro. But, yeah, man, we play in Houston. 10 a.m. my time, 12 p.m. over there. And I think in Japan, that's like 2 a.m. for them because they're 8 hours behind us. So, yeah, guys. Oh, shoot. Man, this is going to be so hard. Oh, man. But, yeah, man, I can't believe it's the night shift. Oh, my days, bro. Here we go. All the memes are coming, bro. Get ready. This is the battle that we are all getting ready. Brazil, Japan. Bring it on. And this is going to be a difficult game, bro. This is going to be the big one. No game tops this, bro. Not even France. France versus, well, they're probably playing Sweden. It's not as big, bro. So, yeah, man, this is going to be really hard, bro. I hope we beat. Listen, of course I want us to beat Japan. Even though they did. I'm not ever down in the semi-brew. They just have a great squad, especially the team they have. I can't believe I have to like this. Even though we lost, I believe Japan could do damage for Brazil. They could, bro. And honestly, especially the attacks they play, I'll get into it, even though tactically, man, what Ancelotti has to do, bro. Let's see what Black Map is saying in Spanish, bro. Let me see the Twitter, bro. This is going to be emotional. Big up to 7G, the PSG fan from New Zealand. So, yeah, here we go. Ain't you Mexican? Yes, but I'm still rooting for Brazil. Well, of course. I'll get to Mexico in a bit. We'll talk about them, but I just want to get this out of the way. And Mexico's opponent hasn't even been confirmed yet because I still love Brazil. So what do you mean we love? What do I mean? I'm just saying that we have to keep an eye on what Japan could do, bro. Let's see what it's saying. So, yeah. Yeah, man. My bad. Japan's Bajos, they're all around 32. He hasn't even said anything. I'm surprised he's doubting the game. But yeah, man, Ecuador, they got the upset against Germany. Germany actually capitulated. Like, damn. Yeah, man, here we go, bro. And I know people will bring this up. I don't know if this happens. But, man, we need these guys to absolutely go on full mode, broski. And this is the big game, bro, and I'm looking forward, bro. Monday morning. I expect 1 billion people to watch this. Me personally, because this is the biggest game since the opener at this point. This game is bigger than Morocco, bro. It's a knockout. And if we're not careful, if Carlo Ancelotti sets this up, and if we go on to round of 32, there's absolutely going to be a major meltdown. And I don't want to see those tears. And unfortunately, FIFA just has to bring this match up. Man, look at how look crazy, bro. Of course, I want Brazil to win, but I'm not Japan, bro. Japan, they have a good squad, great defense. Yeah, they did. And some people are going to bet on Japan, Brazil, say whatever you want. And, man, Japan, these guys have a great team, bro. Even though they didn't take those opportunities, bro, against Sweden. I'm not saying we cooked them, but we're going to have to set up in the right way, bro. But, yeah, man, Brazil, Japan, here we go, guys. And, man, tactically, I hope we – and Sweden is not a great team. Yeah, Sweden, they got 1-1 draw. And I saw this. We were doing a stream on Moss, and I wanted this game to happen. So there's still some holes Japan could have, and we could punish them still. But yeah, man, this is going to be emotional, bro. But I just hope we stay humble, bro. I want Brazil to win. This is just fire, bro. Bringing all the MAGA anime flags, yep. Against us, yep. As we kind of have in them. This is just so emotional. Like Chris says. Where's that another Chris? My another, even though he doesn't follow back. The Palmeiras Brazil fan. Because I know there's a couple Chris bros. Because I kind of forgot his last name. But yeah, man, like we'll talk. Shoot, I can't remember, bro. But yeah, I can't believe Brazil Japan is happening. And Broski, this is gonna be an absolute mad game. Where's Jack? The Deadball TV guy. Can I not find him? All right, but yeah, man, this is what's going to be exploding for the next few days, bro. Japan against the Netherlands. The Netherlands were the better team before they took off the attackers and set back. That's true, because I thought Japan should have won the game. The Netherlands should have won that game. Sorry, I meant to say. Guaranteed win this mount before so ends up winning on Monday. I'll be here to make fun of you, telling you Japan will be a proper test. I mean, yes, I'm not underestimating Japan. They still have a great squad, and if we're not careful, they could do some damage. We saw that in the round of 16. They upset Germany, even though Germany that fallen off. They came back against Spain was the big one. They should have eliminated Croatia in the quarterfinals. And funny enough, we should have met Japan if it wasn't for Croatia winning on pens. The ball TV. That's true because Jack is like a big sympathizer for Asian football, which I don't. And like I hope Asian football do get recognized, bro. And yeah. Man, this is going to be absolutely mad. So, yeah. And let's do their reactions first. But, yeah, this guy, Australian fan, like, I mean, he could be right. I'm not trying to underestimate. Japan won't be easy. That's not the point he's been talking. Unless he's talking smack about Brazil, bro. And I'm not surprised, bro. He should be seen on not losing to Paraguay today. But, man, crazy the disrespect. I always think he. But, man, I hope we do, bro, because especially how it is, bro. Unless he's a Barca Australia fan. Understandable, but why hate on us? Japan's very beatable. But only if the midfield is quick enough to win back the ball, you would all let Japan. Brazil needs to play similar how did Sweden. That's true, and I think we have the better guys to do so. And, like, I know tactically we could – should analyze, even though it's hard for me just because of how confusing, bro. But especially like the weakness Japan has, hopefully, is going to be much. So yeah, man, this is what they say. Let's see what Brazil football says and Seleção. So yeah, I'm still checking Twitter real quick, what they're saying. But yeah, man, this ain't good. That's true. Jackie was trying to hype up Korea, and look at what happened. These guys actually capitulated against South Africa. Now South Africa has the home advantage in LA instead of Korea, and they play against Canada. So shout out to South Africa for bringing it around. South Korea have absolutely bottled it. Fully Neil's an Australian fan on Elon's app. I'm not surprised, broski. And what's his name? But man, I hope we do beat them. Wait, is this the same guy? Where is Brazil? All right, let's see what Duda Brazilian says, bro. Brasileño, the Hispanic Brazilian fan, or at least Brazilian. Looks like he says nothing about it. He's just praised about Ecuador. So he hasn't said anything about Japan, Brazil. Big up to Gonzalo Plato. Absolutely. All right, let me find that another account. Brazil football. If not, we'll do Seleção. Let's see what they're saying. But yeah, official Brazil will be playing on Monday, Houston. Bring on the semi. Let's go, boys. And I hope we do. And this is going to be emotional. We're going to have to talk about the talking point. Let's see what Seleção says, and then we'll move in, bro. especially how Moriyasu does set up. It's gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy, bro. Like he could be smart. Like I don't know. Tactically, this confuses me, but I'm hopeful we could get the job done. And then, unfortunately, we have no other choice thanks to FIFA. We have to eliminate Croatia. We have to eliminate Japan because Croatia eliminated both of us. We should have played them in the quarterfinals. We probably would have made it to the semi and see what happens. And maybe, who knows? Even if we don't beat Argentina, at least a tougher game. Can't find that guy. Can't find that Celestine Talk guy. I don't know. It's just Twitter, bro. These guys, bro. Let me go back to the homepage one more time, bro. Oh, come on. But yeah, man, this is the Spanish Twitter. It says, but yeah, man, I can't believe we have in the round of 32, not round of 16. Twitter got it wrong. The epic, legendary, possible. Exactly, man. This is so much storylines, bro. All the mangas, the animes, bro. This is such a derby, bro. I take care seriously. And yeah, all those super cartoon memes will be leading up for the next few days, bro. And we're going to have to analyze them. And this could be the biggest test. Colombia are the best dark horses? I hope so, bro. And I expect them to do an upset against Portugal. The next dark horse is going to be after this tournament. Japan, Morocco, Ecuador all go to round 32. Japan sets up their based on Brazilian football. Exactly, bro. Brazil will beat Japan. That's true. And we're going to talk about Zico. This is going to be emotional for him, bro, because he was the one that brought Brazilian football into Japan, and then some of the diaspora back, and that's what motivated Japan. Because Japan, we know their best sport is baseball, right? That's their favorite sport, but football is catching up. It is. Japan has improved, bro, and I rate their squad. I like their players. I think they have ballers, bro. And this is going to be a really tough game. I knew it. I was marking my calendars. Japan fans. Is that true? Is that clowns, bro? Do you want to get embarrassed? But yeah, man. We just played them in the friendly in October and we bottled it. But yeah, man. It's going to be so emotional, bro. And we're going to have to analyze, bro. And this is why, let me bring up Zico. Zico, the Flamengo legend, Club World Cup winner or Intercontinental Cup winner against Liverpool. Winning multiple championships for Flamengo. Brought the first Libertadores as well as the world champion as well to Flamengo. And yeah, this is gonna be Zico. This is gonna be emotional for Zico, bro. Let's see what they're saying about him, bro. And the last time we played Japan in the World Cup was in 2006, and we defeated them 4-1. But back then, that's true. Ronaldo, Darnine, Junior, Bronan, and Gilberto, I meant to say. That was the last time we played Japan, and we beat them on home soil. But now Japan's a much better team, bro, than they were back then, bro. The sport has improved, bro. And yeah, look at all these memes, bro. This was it. And Zico really brought them in, and now we're going against each other. People are making all those stories. But yeah, man, this is 1991 when Zico brought one of the Japanese clubs. And yeah, Japan's the best at anime. What do you think of tactical Oh, don't you mean Felipe Silva? Big up Jordan, by the way, or Jay. Yeah, we're playing Japan. Yeah, the Palmeiras USMNT Orlando City fan. I think he's a great guy. He's trying to analyze everything. He's trying to do everything. He wants to hopefully become a tactical manager and give advices for USMNT. Wants to succeed for the US. I know he has to hate Mexico just because of rivalry, but he does take the Brazil as his second national team at his heart, and Argentina as his biggest rival, like me, of course. So yeah, I just want to see, bro, everyone, bro. This is by far the biggest game. And Zico, this is gonna be so emotional. What is he gonna cheer on? Because Zico, bro, this is gonna be so emotional, bro. If I'm Japanese Brazilian, just may the best team win, bro. Hopefully we. This is such an emotional reunion, bro. Big up Zico, bro. But yeah, man. Especially the banter. Unfortunately, we have to do, and I want to. Japan does something in Brazil, I won't able to defend Zico because it will be entire that shoe that gives the keys to bite us, unfortunately, and hope it's not. I expect us to give us a hard game, and it's going to be a close prediction. Unless Japan actually crumbles, which I don't know. They fully, because the squad they have, like, bro. But let's analyze them right now, kind of. So yeah, so yeah, man, we play Japan. Yeah, we will be playing Japan. There it is. Yes, oficial. There it is. We playing them in Houston on Monday morning. For me, I have plans. I might go Bacala Grill on Monday morning. I have to leave my house before 9 o'clock. I might have to leave as early as 8 in the morning. I'm going to have to get up early. And we will be the second team to kick off the knockout stages. And it's against Japan. A lot of people are expected to watch, bro. Oh my days, bro. And I'm already getting. I'm not trying to like be nervous, bro. But this team is, bro, and especially like everything, bro. Like, yeah, man. It's just so much stories, bro. Brazil versus Japan, bro. Yes, I know we got Rafinha out injured, even though it doesn't mean anything. Kubo is injured, so he won't be back in time. This game will be June 29th. This should be the biggest game of the World Cup so far. So far, Brazil, Japan, two big nations on the global stage will go against each other after the friendly. We will be playing in Houston, bro. Japan's youth system is getting better and better and better. And yeah, this is gonna be an emotional big game, bro. Especially the people at Bacala Grill, which I might even think about doing a phone call, maybe a potential review. So I don't know. Yeah, in case if I want to call for reversation this Monday, bro, because this is the first knockout game, and this is gonna be difficult, bro. But yeah, man, we play Japan at 10 a.m. my time, 6 p.m. UK time, 9 to 7 p.m. European time, EU time. Brazil time, it's 2 p.m. Japan time is 2 a.m. So, yeah, but they have good players, bro. And, yeah, man, the last time we played them, we've been playing them in friendlies. We did beat them in the Confederation Cup, which still didn't exist back then, 3-0. We always gave them their number until recently, bro. We also played them in the friendly back in 2022 in Japan's national team, and Neymar got a winner. Yes, it was a pen. Japan kind of gave us a great team. Great. I don't know if Moriyasu was up. This was before the 2022 World Cup. I know their squad is a bit different, but I just want to see who we get to play. So yeah. I don't think so. No. Va a jugar Brasil-Japón este lunes.
Sí.
Yes, oficial. Yes, it's un gran partido. Yeah, just saying. But yeah, man, like, especially how they play, bro. They went for 4-3-3 last time, bro. So I want to see how they do.
¿Contra quién juega Brasil?
Japón. Yes. It's grandísimo. In the round of 32.
¿A qué hora?
A las 10 lunes. And I have plans to go Bacala group. But yeah, man, like Japan, they run 4-3-3. I don't know Moriyasu. I kind of forgot Moriyasu was that time. I wasn't even back for football because I was doing other stuff back then. 4 years ago, exactly. But yeah, man, this is who we play. But yeah, Japan, they have this guy who plays for Leeds right now. I don't know if this is back then or this This guy, even though I think he's not counting, no longer plays for the national team. But yeah, Yosoda plays for the Galaxy, MLS Cup champion 2024. But yeah, man, they gave us kind of great game, even though we had a little different squad. We had Fred, and they're still starting back then, of course. So of course it's like mostly the same squad. Bakata was on top back then. Neymar was before. So yeah, let's see how far. Oh yeah, this is Danny Alves' last legs. But yeah, man. And like Japan, let's analyze them. Japan, they finished second. They gave a great game to the Netherlands, even though Japan, Robert Koeman decides to sit back. Japan came back. Japan battered Tunisia. They got 1-1 draw against Sweden. I thought I thought this was going to be a 2-1 game. I thought Japan would win this game 2-1 or 3-1 at worst. But no, it stays for a draw, bro. I thought Japan should have gotten a goal. And yeah, this is who they went today. You could say they rotated a little bit, or I don't know. I mean, they start Yundin, who did absolutely nothing. Manda got man of the match for getting the goal. He's great. Oh yeah, he's a great player at Celtic, bro. Kamada still doing his role at Crystal Palace, bro. Conference League winners, bro. Especially what's his name? The Japanese Moriyasu, yes. 3-4-2-1. This is his formation, and especially they play with a back three. I think where they pass the ball around here is like really good, and this could for us in case anything happens, bro. And it's not looking, and I'm not saying it's not looking good, but this ain't gonna be easy, bro. I know it's not. We've seen this time and time before. Antes la Bastilla ahorita. I'm just trying to analyze Japan, but yeah, especially let's see. Con un agua más.
Un agua más?
Yes. But yeah, man, especially Suzuki in goal, plays at Parma, has been really good. And yeah, says he even though he's born in Jersey, but has a Japanese and yeah, you're back. But yeah, I'm trying to analyze Japan, how they play for the 3-4-2-1. That formation, especially how they create those blocks pretty much. Even though Sweden, they did play someone brought up the midfield. Djokovic got the important assist.
¿Qué?
Done good.
La pastilla.
Mm-hmm. Let me drink water again. But I see that Sweden was trying to like maybe go for the ball or something, and like they were trying to frustrate Japan. These were the full-time stats, bro. The ball split was pretty split. Sweden had the slight better shots. They did have the better momentum at the end. They did kind of start to improve. They did score outside the box, just outside and in. Or someone's crossing in, and I think Alanka got in there. And Djokovic got the assist in open play. I don't think it was a set piece, and the game ends 1-1. And Japan had some big chances. They missed one. Wasn't going nowhere near on target, but yeah, Sweden was trying to grow back, and yeah, they frustrate the game, bro. They managed to hold on for a draw. So yeah, man, and we're gonna have to analyze this, bro. And we're gonna have to do a preview, bro. We might even have to do a part 1 preview, a starting 11, combined 11 maybe. So yeah, so I think I would say Japan, they do have like 3 tactical advantage. I think it's like their super tactical identity, pretty much. Even though Carlo Ancelotti, of course, prefers the midfield balance, and an option, especially Neymar's return, Japan is a well-oiled machine, organized pretty much. They do include a 3-4-2, 3-4-3, or 3-2-5 rotations between them. Moriyasu, Japan, those systems that shifts Black's 5-back defense pretty much into aggressive 5-man attacking frontline position. Every single player's know position by heart, giving them levels. Brazil, really styles lacks, and even the elite quick strike transitions, bro. And bro, and especially they love to dominate press us, especially on fullbacks and the high. It could happen, bro. And bro, if we do get cooked, we're not gonna be ready, bro. Exactly where Japan is deadliest is pretty much yeah. If they love to see our fullbacks and if we get close and like, and especially they also have flames overloads pretty much. We need the ball in transition, explosive attacks in a couple seconds, with lightning backs like Kubo, even though he's injured, so that's gonna be a problem. And Japan technically is green against the defensive line. We saw this happen in the round of 16. No, not round of 16. Yes, against Spain. And I think, and then against us in the friendly. Because Japan played multiple Group F matches in Dallas, the entire staff has been already based in Texas. They do not have to travel so far to climb it. Even though that's true, they are already in Texas, bro. Well, we have to fly from Miami to Houston, bro. Go watch your real country now. What? Yeah, we're gonna analyze them in a bit. Yeah, USA, they do play. Yeah, they do play in a bit, and I see they're rotating. But I'm just trying to analyze Japan. That's what I'm saying. Since I'm a Brazil fan. But yeah, let's see what the USA's opponent hasn't been confirmed, right? So I just want to see what happens, bro. We will see what happens. I'm just trying to analyze here, bro. But even though, okay, he did suffer a injury. I don't know if he's doubtful. I don't know if it was precaution, but he got out injured, bro. That's interesting. And then they replaced who was for him? This guy. He plays for the Tern. I don't know how to pronounce it. I think this is a Belgium team. Yes, this is the Belgian Pro League. I thought that was a Dutch team. But yeah, ignore the background while my uncle dad is talking. But yeah, man, like especially even though after the A team, the B team may not do too much. At least we could say we have the better depth. But yeah, Japan is good technically, but not as good tactically, you meant to say. Most likely USA, Bosnia. Yes, and we'll get into it. Yes. And even though Mexico could play Ecuador, we'll get into it. But yeah, man, I think Sweden, what they did today, even though I could still analyze them, I think they just found the right moments and like create pressure, like from the midfield. They just kind of were pressing Japan. They could have won this game. If Sweden would have won this game, we would have played them instead. But since Japan hold on to the draw, we get to play them. And I don't know if Moriyasu is going to have to go crazy. But Ancelotti, man, bro. I haven't thought about the lineup. We will be doing 2 preview videos. A preview stream. I don't know if I could find a Japan fan. I don't know if that Japanese New Zealand PSG fan would want to analyze for me a little bit better. But because I want to know Japan's national team, because it's a lot harder to find their games when they're not playing in the World Cup or Asian Cup, because normally their national team friendlies is geo restriction. But I did watch Japan, actually. I did watch Japan in the friendly back in September, if you guys remember, when they tied Mexico 0-0 in Oakland, California. Especially, I lived 45 minutes, bro. And all there was Montes getting sent off, bro. And Japan didn't play that well. And then they were just struggling against Mexico's defense, bro. And the USA can beat Bosnia easily. Canada was unlucky against Bosnia. Overall, USA has more talent than America's. Or which one? Yeah, and I'll get to the USA but in a bit. But Mexico, they frustrated Japan. I did that vlog. I see they couldn't do it. And even though Japan, the physicality did warm them, it ended 0-0. I know it was a boring game, but Mexico's defense held them on. Montes, I know, got sent off. Montes cannot handle that much high pressure. These guys just couldn't handle it. And I know it was a poor game, bro. Milan doesn't have to do. You even allowed Jorge Sanchez to be the man of the match, bro, of the entire game, bro. But yeah, it was just an intense sail off. There wasn't anything. But yeah, and like even though they didn't take this game seriously because friendly is friendly, yeah, Endo's overrated. Yeah, but isn't that guy plays for Liverpool and didn't he retire? I could be wrong. Didn't this guy retire from the national team or didn't get called up? I forgot. But yeah, man, he was overrated. And even though he was getting shouts for Liverpool, he wasn't transitioning that much for the national team. And now, Liverpool, well, we'll see what happens with them, bro. Score's absolutely at a disaster class, apparently. But yeah, man, he didn't got called up, right? And, yeah, Kamada is good, especially the ball movements he does. Especially what he does for Palace, bro. That's why they won the Conference League, especially against Rayo Vallecano back in May last month, which that was a 1-0 victory. You better know that the Black Japan goal. Yes, he's from New Jersey, Suzuki. Yes, but born to a Japanese and a Ghanaian, or I forgot which part of Africa his mother was or father. But yeah, born in New Jersey, decided to represent Japan since the U.S. couldn't recruit him. So yeah, man, Mexico, even they have their number. They also beat them in the Confederation. I think we were in the same group, 2013, bro. And speaking of Mexico, as we talked about them, they got a big 3-0 win against Czech Republic, eliminate them, winning every single game and not losing a single game or not even giving up a single goal. Fidalgo scored a great banger. That was amazing, especially Memo Ochoa's standoff was mad. Mexico is expected to dominate most of the ball, bro. And yeah, Memo Ochoa gets his send-off. Fair enough. This guy, I think, got injured because he was taken out at the 87th minute. But yeah, man. Santi Jimenez didn't do much. But yeah, man, Mexico, they'll be waiting who they get to play. All right, so let's see how the World Cup bracket moves right now. I know the USA is about to kick off, and we will be ending the stream soon. All right. So, yeah, this game is confirmed. These games are not confirmed. Mexico is either going to play Scotland or Ecuador. We're just waiting the final results, I think. I think Cape Verde is well still have a chance. Imagine you're at home from Japan, and you must be wondering where that came from. Even though I wouldn't mind, as long as he speaks the language and, like, stands the culture that he is Japanese at heart, which I think he is. I haven't had enough to research what they think of him. But, yeah, man, Suzuki's pretty good, I would say. Great goalkeeper from Serie A. Even if Serie A's washed, he's been pretty good for Parma, bro. Staying up, potentially fighting for Europe. They have a better squad. Not get relegated. But, yeah, man, as well making some big saves against big teams like Milan, Inter Milan, Juve. But yeah, man, we'll see what happens with Norway, France. If Norway upsets France, we'll have a tougher route. But we also have a team against Norway. But yeah, all focus is on Japan now. But yeah, England, Ecuador, they're saying, but this is not official yet. USA, Bosnia, it should be official soon. So yeah, we still got 2 more days. We still got the USA game to kick off, and you still got Paraguay to kick off against Australia, and those 2 more final days. And the USA, I see they're going for B team already, and I see they already kicked off. 65% chance of Mexico playing Ecuador or England. Because I know, especially Scotland, bro. And the USA is already almost scored, and they're playing with their B team, and they got nothing to play for. But yeah, man, let's see what the States do. But, man, we will see what happens, bro. Even though the USA does have an easier route because we got to play Japan. But, yeah, man, it's going to be all fist up in Houston, Texas. This is who they're playing. Yildiz got nothing to prove, bro. This is their second squad, and they still let's see how the Death does, bro. USA, or is that Jordan? But, yeah, man. Yeah. The USA, we'll see what they do, broski. I mean, they have a corner, even though this ain't the watch-along. And I swear, man, Turkey are washed up, bro. But yeah, but going back to Japan, we will have to analyze a little bit better, broski. They're no good team, broski. I mean, they're no bad team. And about Japan, we have a Japan. Um, they don't win by a lot fully, except for Bolivia. They did beat England back in March, bro. But England, they play Haram ball, bro. Toma beat them from Brighton. Cole Palmer got locked up. Did absolutely nothing. And yeah, Mexico, them up. USA beat them, even though Japan played their B team. They battered Indonesia. Going back 2024, 2025. And yeah, man, they got the Asian Cup next year. We'll see what happens. But man, I think Brazil can beat Japan. I think we should, especially like some pivot wise. But yeah, Turkey's terrible. Exactly, bro. And I'm not surprised they got group, broski. But yeah, man, this is confirmed. I think Green should be official. I think just because I'm in Canada, South Africa's official, Netherlands, Morocco. Let's see what happens. Colombia versus Croatia, bro. Well, that's not official yet. Argentina, Uruguay. We'll find out tomorrow and Saturday. The full bracket list will be on Saturday. Lionel Messi's Argentina plays last. Am I surprised? No. But yeah, Brazil, Japan. This is the big one. Bring it on. So yeah, man, we'll see what we'll see what people think. We'll analyze them more. But I think one more thing I want to bring up Japan is how they win their game. And yeah. Why is it personal to some Brazilians? You're asking why is it personal to some Brazilians, and yet I'm yet to visit Brazil, by the way. Millions of families will be split up, especially the national identity, the shared blood, migration, the Japanese Brazilian, the conflicts of the next. Yep, the 2 million Japanese that are proud to be Brazilian, even with their DNA. This is going to be more controversial. This is going to be family. Like, bro, imagine being in Sao Paulo right now, bro. Imagine being in Sao Paulo, USA. Imagine being in Sao Paulo, the biggest Japanese, arguably, place outside of Japan, the biggest Japanese populated city. I think it's either between Sao Paulo, LA, San Francisco. I think that's the biggest Japanese city in the world outside of Japan. And yeah. And I see the USA already scored. Isn't Audrey right? Japan are so fucking... No, Turkey, my bad. We all thought they were a dark horse, but these frauds are already losing, bro. These guys in Czech Republic are a bunch of frauds. Tunisia, well, they're yet to do anything, so I got nothing to say. They were expected to not. So, yeah, living as a minority, bro, the connection, bro, it's going to be back, bro. Japan, Brazil, bro. And we're going to have to preview the vibes. Brazil and the legend Zico is treated like a god as we build Japan to become successful as we go against each other, bro. And yeah, I'm going to have to talk about this. I might try to find a Japanese creator. If I cannot find a Japanese creator, I will, I'll do it myself. But yeah, man, this is going to be personal. So the game is going to be in Houston, Texas. We know. We'll analyze Japan, bro. This is going to be the biggest test. I could see Japan still giving us problems. This ain't. But even though there are some holes, I need to analyze a little bit better, so I'll be taking time. I will be going to I might go Bacala Grill. I might even have to make a phone call after the stream, letting them know that that the Brazil-Japan game is happening. So I might even have to call their phone number. But yeah, man, especially even in California, this is probably massive. Big Brazil-Japanese population. And especially in the Bay Area and LA, bro. That's just going to be mad. And especially a lot of Mexicans that get along with Brazil, Japan, dojo. But so far, it's just big. Will I say Brazil Japan be the biggest game? Yeah, because I don't think there's no other games that top. Unless we get a France. There's rumors that there was going to be a France Germany round 32. Only one of them don't top the group, and they fell. And yeah. Espérate. All right, where's the bracket? We know who's eliminated. So yeah, France, Sweden, Portugal, Ghana, Argentina, Uruguay is probably the second biggest game as of right now, even though that ain't confirmed yet. And listen, if Uruguay and Argentina clash happens, we will be here. But yeah, because that's a feisty derby. So that's it. Hold on, I'll be right back. But man, I'm just tired of Neymar's disrespect, bro. I just need Brazil slightly fire. Sorry. Of course, at heart, I want Japan to win. I mean, Brazil to win. I want Japan to have a good tournament, but bro, I just don't get how the USA gets I prefer even to happen the quarterfinals at this point, or even the semis. I think that would be a lot easier. But bro, I just can't believe. But this is our route, bro. Potentially France if Norway does upset them. That ain't gonna be easy. But yeah, man, guys, we will be back. We will be doing another preview stream analyze. I don't know about tomorrow, and I'm not surprised. Turkey have scored. What a goal! What a trophy! Is it still 0-0 in the Paraguay game? But it's too late because it didn't matter. And that game is being played in San Jose. Funny enough, Santa Clara, my bad. But yeah, man. Any final thoughts about this game before I end the stream? Yeah, I saw Arthur Guler scoring. Nice. Wow. Even though he's eliminated. Okay. But any final thoughts before I end the stream? What else would you want to say about the Brazil-Japan game, Sylvan, or anyone else? What else? Because I think this will be the biggest game, bro. Argentina-Uruguay will be close, I think. Yeah, Bulak, everything. All the memes going to be there, bro. Bring it on. This has to be unlucky, bro. But the hype, bro. This is the biggest game. But I'm still gonna watch Netherlands Morocco. Don't get me wrong. I can't. I'm ready, bro. Let's see. But yeah, man. Suzuki's a good goalkeeper, and if we get upset, bro, I swear, man. Do I expect the same to be filled? $1,000, bro. 70,000. What would be the second biggest game? Uruguay, Argentina, third one? I don't know, bro. Maybe, yeah, probably Mexico or Portugal's game. Or even the US. What about Argentina, Uruguay? But yeah, Netherlands, Morocco would actually beat the third one. So. But it's not officially confirmed, so we have to wait till tomorrow. Argentina's topped the group. We know this. Austria ain't good enough. Uruguay, they need to finish second. They're going to have to get a result in case Cape Verde or Saudi Arabia get the win tomorrow. So yeah, man. Any final thoughts, chat? All the memes I show Speed's gonna be checking out, bro. Everyone is gonna be watching. Dude, I'm not surprised. Bro. Turkey can't even get that much the ball. That much space. We're exploiting that early, bro. How many people expect to watch Japan Brazil? It would be nice if we get 2 billion. It'll be amazing, bro, because it has all the storylines, bro. But yeah, man, if we got like a small team, if we got Bosnia, even though I'm not trying to underestimate them, I know the hype would be a bit different just because it's Bosnia. I mean, of course, I would still analyze. I wouldn't be talking that much. It wouldn't be that emotional. I think I would be talking a little bit less. I would still analyze. But yeah, man, just because of that match is happening, that's why I have to do it, bro. I know, bro, ski. But yeah, man. We'll see what happens in the next few minutes. A few hours today, bro. Paraguay. Oh, no. I still need to fix up everything. We'll analyze what Japan can do, bro. Japan, they're no joke. I'm not underestimating them. Even if they got injuries, bro, they got some ballers, bro. Important squad players, bro. Come on. That striker, bro. So, like, yeah. So, some people are projecting, they said there's a projection of 400, 250 million to 400 million, or 450, 500 million. I hope it's 1 billion, bro. That's just a lot. Everyone in Brazil and Japan, especially that has ties to both, we should be watching. I'm hopeful I'm going to go to Bacala Grill. I might have to do a personal phone call. We'll see. But anyways, guys, thanks you for coming in for this stream, bro. But yeah, man, this is who we get, Japan. This is going to be bringing on. So let's bring on Twitter one more time before we end the stream, bro. Yeah, it's likely Bacala Grill. We'll see what Mexico does in the USA. Good luck to them. But yeah, more visit the US. What did Japan beat Brazil? Oh my day, bro. If we get knocked out, they're still gonna be upset, bro. FIFA. Brazil have scored 28 goals across Japan in all meetings. Japan just 8th. The World Cup says anything could happen. Yeah, I'm gonna tweet this. Absolutely this. And if Brazil underestimates for every 10 minutes, they'll be on the flight home. Exactly. If we freaking fumble this, bro. So we gotta be careful, bro. All right, guys. Good luck to you. Big up to everyone. I salute you from my house in North Bay. I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow. We might analyze them a bit more. We might do a preview part 1. We might even do a pregame show potentially, like the news. We'll do a combined 11 maybe. Maybe we could do an evening stream on Sunday night. We will see. We might do a Sunday night stream, maybe. But anyways, this is Adam. I'm out and over. I'll see you guys.